everybody, thank you so much for watching Vanya's Vegan Voyage, which is a channel that deals with all things vegan: food, fitness, travel, and beauty. In today's video, I want to address a controversy that has been lurking around the vegan world, which is the Impossible Burger. Is it vegan? Is it not vegan? Should we eat it? Should we not eat it? What is the story? Because there are many different people out there voicing their opinions, and I want to, I guess, chime in as well. So here we go. All right, so what is the Impossible Burger, you might ask? Well, according to everybody who has ever tried one, it looks, smells, tastes, and feels just like a burger made out of ground beef. I have tried it a while ago, and it actually really freaked me out because I did not believe that it was plant-based. I had to ask the server 3 times if they're sure that they served me the right burger, because it really looked like and tasted like the real thing. So yeah. I personally did not like it because to me it was too real, and I have been vegetarian for 8 years, vegan for almost 8 years at this point as well, and I'm so used to eating all things plant-based that the taste and smell of meat really does not appeal to me. But there are people out there who this might be a nice way to try to get them into a plant-based / vegan lifestyle. So why are vegans upset about Impossible Burger? And one of the reasons that really sparked this controversy into the limelight so much is that recently Burger King announced that it is going to be serving Impossible Burger in their restaurants. So here we go. We have a fast food chain that is now serving a plant-based burger. So the reason why a lot of vegans are upset about this is that they say that Impossible Burger is not vegan, it is actually plant-based. And the reason for that is that so the company ended up testing a new key ingredient in its burger, which is the soy legumoglobin, aka heme, because the FDA does not allow you to sell a product that has a new ingredient or an ingredient that has been made in a new way without being properly tested, and that unfortunately requires testing on animals. So the company had a very agonizing decision in front of them, whether or not to scrap everything or a test on 180 rats to ensure that the safety of this ingredient that is made in a new way is safe for human consumption. So they made the decision to, yes, go ahead and test on 180 rats, which is horrible because as vegans, we want to protect all life, and we're striving to make the least amount of negative impact on the planet and other lives around us. But hear me out here. The reason why I think Impossible Burger should be supported is maybe not necessarily it should be supported as a food for vegans, but I think it should be supported as a valid option for some of those carnivores out there who, when they find themselves in a restaurant such as Burger King, when they look at the menu, instead of choosing a cow burger, they would choose a plant-based burger, which would reduce the number of killings of cows in millions and billions over the next upcoming years. I am a very, very strict vegan, so I try to do everything I can to the best of my abilities, but I feel like, even though this is the frame of mind that I come from, I feel like Impossible Burger is a great option because, yes, unfortunately, we had to sacrifice this 180 rats, which was horrific. But think of the lives that we're going to save going forward. And not just that moment of decision at a restaurant when somebody is choosing a plant-based burger instead of an animal-based burger. Just think about the fact that this is now going to spark the thought process, the research, and just curiosity about the plant-based lifestyle, which could lead more and more people to turn to vegetarianism, to plant-based lifestyle, or even, which is what we're hoping for, veganism, right? So yes, in summary, I would say it is horrible that the company was forced to do such a thing. But I think in the long term, it's going to have a lot of positive impact on our planet, because if we decrease the demand for livestock, we're also going to decrease the amount of deforestation of our rainforests, and just it's going to have an overall more positive impact on everything around us. So yeah, I would say go Impossible Burger. So from the health perspective, just like any other burger, I wouldn't call the Impossible Burger a healthy food option or something that should be consumed on a daily basis for a breakfast, lunch, dinner. But this could be a nice treat that you do every now and then. All right, so my final word of wisdom. Yes, Impossible Burger was faced with a really horrible and difficult decision, and they decided to go ahead and sacrifice 180 rats, which is really bad, really horrible, and sombering. However, I feel like the impact that over time this could have on our entire planet and on lives of millions and even billions of livestock down the line, I think, as horrible as it is, it was a sacrifice that I think is going to have an overall more positive effect on us than if they did not do that. So as a vegan, I would not eat it just because it tastes and smells too much like meat. However, for all of your friends who are skeptical and who always say that vegans just eat grass and cardboard, now you have an option that you can show them that no, that's not true. Our food is actually pretty tasty, and you can not have to eat an animal in order to get a meal, right? And also, don't think of Impossible Burger as a healthy food, because it's not. It's just like any other burger. It should not be part of your everyday diet all the time. So the bottom line is, let's stop attacking each other. I feel like there's so much animosity amongst the vegan world, and we're all trying to compete who is the veganier than the other, who is more vegan than the next, who is more vegan than the other person. And it shouldn't be about that. We are all fighting for the same issue at the end, is saving and preservation of animals in our environment. And I feel like any stride that we make towards that goal is a win in my book. So yeah.